and broadcast them in America.
The devil has put his representative Hitler in control, a man who is cruel, malicious, and rude. He cruelly persecutes the Jews because they were once Jehovah's covenant people, and because Christ Jesus was a Jew.
The Jehovah's Witnesses were one of the first groups that spoke out. They spoke out against the persecution of Jews at a time when most people were quiet. The Nazi state considered them extremely dangerous.
As a young boy, Joseph Templer was raised in a devout Jewish family in Krakow, Poland. As a teenager, he survived 6 concentration camps. It was in the camps he first saw Jehovah's Witnesses. After the war, he left Judaism and became a Jehovah's Witness himself.
It's difficult to speak to Jews. They say I became a traitor. 6 million Jews died for being Jewish, and now I turn away from it and join the other side. I was among those survivors who felt that God was really responsible and guilty. He was the one that permitted the Holocaust. So we didn't fail him, we didn't do anything wrong, he failed us. And this is a very common belief. God is being maligned and misunderstood in many different ways, looked down upon as being uncaring or dead or whatever. And there are all kinds of distortions as to what God is and who he is. To be able to speak up in his defense is what a powerful turnaround from somebody who, where I was, to become a defender of God. What a wonderful privilege this is.
We have a gentleman we just met, because we're from Reno, Nevada. My husband's here to give the talk. But I used to babysit for Jewish people. Jewish men seemed to treat their wives nicer than I had seen Gentile men treat their wives. So my goal was always to marry an older Jewish man who used to smoke a pipe, but became one of Jehovah's Witnesses, so he gave up the pipe. But he could stay older. So when he came into our congregation, I decided he was mine.
Some fancy Martha Stewart recommended our husband. But you make him look like tiny children making. Yep.
Joseph and Virginia have been married 40 years. Their sons, Paul and David, are also devout Jehovah's Witnesses. They go door to door every Saturday morning.
We have many different tracks, at least like 17 that I can think of, but we're really being encouraged to use this one primarily to let people know that we help people learn about the Bible, because it's called Would You Like to Know More About the Bible? And he will wipe out every tear from their eyes, and death will be no more. You can check if you want this brochure, which I highly recommend. It's a fantastic brochure.
Would you like to learn more about the Bible?
That's okay. I'm Mormon.
One of the things that we do is talk to people in parking lots and catch people wherever they are. Let me give you just little tracts.
Buddy, really, I'm not the guy you want.
Really?
No.
Oh, okay. How come?
It's not my thing, okay? I'm actually just a total...
Really? We need some of those.
Yeah, I want them.
You want to put that away for you?
Hi, that'd be very nice.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you very much.
I really have never given any thought to having Jewish roots, because it was never part of the family, never part of the family history. And we were just raised in a Christian household. So I never really, do I know it that I have Jewish blood? Yes, I do, but it's not really something I give much thought to.
Before converting and marrying Virginia, Joseph had a previous wife. After the war, he married a Jewish survivor and met a girl. But within a year, Joseph's wife died. He gave the baby to his sister, who raised the girl as a Jew. It was a few years later that Joseph began his new life as a Jehovah's Witness. Joseph raised 2 sons in his new religion, but remained distant from his Jewish daughter.